My name's Mike. I come from Biggar, and I was referred to Laser Vision Scotland by my optician here in Biggar, who had diagnosed that I had cataracts, or suspected that I had cataracts, but required an expert opinion and obviously the potential of having an operation done. I decided to go to Laser Vision Scotland, I suppose for two reasons. Firstly, I was using my medical insurance, and they directed me towards Spire. And secondly, I wanted to make sure I had a professional who could obviously look after my eyes to the best of what was available out there. And Laser Vision Scotland came up top of the heap. My initial consultation with Laser Vision Scotland was with Sanjay, and who I found to be extremely professional, very knowledgeable, very reassuring, and he explained to me the options I had. He confirmed firstly that I'd had a double cataracts, in one eye quite bad and in the other eye just the beginnings of cataracts, and he suggested that I could have an operation to remove my lens, replace them with an artificial lens, and that the cost would be covered, of the basic lens would be covered by my insurance policy, but if I was to pay a little bit more, I could have a slightly better lens which would be able to correct my long-sighted and short-sightedness. I went for the latter. He told me about the pros and cons, what I could expect, how the operation would go, and the sort of results I would expect afterwards. And I found that to be most helpful. The surgery itself was actually very straightforward and simple. I suppose I was imagining that it would be like years ago when you hear stories about having your eyes operated upon for anything, let alone cataracts, and I was rather apprehensive. But actually, the reality of the situation was that it was a simple operation, performed within 30 minutes, required only a local anaesthetic to the eye, and the replacement of the lens was simple. You were conscious throughout. You couldn't see much because it was blurred, but it was virtually pain-free. So actually, I would, on reflection, it was simple and straightforward. My recovery was initially quite fast. I think I was quite surprised and obviously excited to find that my vision was dramatically improved. There was a certain improvement straight away, but it did take a few days and then into a few weeks for the full impact of the recovery to take place. And I found it to be exciting, successful, not painful or discomfort at all. And obviously at the end of it, my vision was substantially better than it was before I went in. So I was a very happy person. I found the support staff particularly good. I'm a businessman myself. I know that the success of business depends very greatly on the service you provide to your customers. And I found the support staff came across exceptionally well. They were friendly, professional, approachable, and proactive. And those key skills were abundant in the support staff, and I would say that that was a key feature of the success of the whole experience with Laser Vision Scotland. I think the best thing about having this procedure done, well, I've got to say two things why it was the best thing. I think the first thing is it negates the need for glasses, in effect. Now, I'm not a great fan of wearing glasses because I was constantly having to take them off to read or put them on for driving. I couldn't see the distance and the dashboard when I was driving, so I trialled bifocal lenses. Nothing really suited me very well. And I find that having this procedure of laser vision has completely eradicated the need to wear glasses forever. And I found that to be very useful. And secondly, being a bit of a sportsman myself, and particularly an active triathlete, I found that my vision was impaired in the various disciplines, the open water swimming, the bike and the run. And I was finding this was affecting me. Having had this procedure has meant that I've absolutely no problems with that at all now.